All right, good morning. It does help if I unmute before I start trying to talk. Glad I saw that before I did. But anyway, happy Thursday morning. Gonna jump right in. Not gonna talk a lot. Just gonna go ahead and jump in. I would like to get this guy to level 70. It is 2 full levels. So I'm not running dungeons, anything like that with him. So it's gonna take a bit. So really just want to get started. I'd like to get it done in the time that I've got for this morning. That'll give me one more, and then I'll probably get maybe 1 or 2 more. I may use my level 70 boost on one of the characters before the 26th. Want to get up my hunter, and I want to get up the warlock yet, and then I will have my kind of quote unquote full allotment of 70s that I want going into the War Within, or whatever. I think that's what it's called. So that's kind of the plan. Do want to see if I can get a chance to gear them up a little bit. I don't think I'm going to. This guy I might a little bit because he is so gear dependent. I mean, as in really, really bad if he is not geared. So I may do some gearing on this guy. I may do some dungeon runs, things like that, just to see if I can get anything out of him. But at the same time, really I expect the entry zones for the War Within probably to replace 90% of the gear that I would have. So, I don't know how much I'll do, but we will do something. Oh, I guess there's no loot in him. Woohoo! All right, let's turn this in. Like I said, this is all, hey, there was gear. I saw gear. There we are, 322. That is a nice upgrade. That is a very, very nice upgrade. I don't care if that does say that one of those is better. I do not care. It is all about trying to get some higher level gear on this guy. It is very, very hard to do much of anything on this account. I can't take on any of the bigger, quote unquote, group mobs, raid mobs, anything like that with this guy. I could probably buy some. I know I could probably upgrade some, but until I'm 70, not really a big point in it. How's that round 2? Hold on a second. I'm looking at something because I know the Open Championship is going on. My thing just told me round 2 though, and it shouldn't be round 2. It should just be the start of round 1, and it is. Okay, that makes me feel better. I'm not going completely crazy. I will be watching that after I'm done with the stream. So, all right, just wanted to make sure that I thought for a second I had gone very, very crazy. Okay. I do not like that. Every once in a while, let me get out of the range, let me come back in, let me unselect, let me deselect. There we go. Sometimes, every game's got its bugs and little quirks. Frigid fish. 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Let's go ahead and do that so that I can figure out where they're at. All right, that's a dragon flight. That's a long one. Let's jump on this guy and go to town. If I can get some speed up. There we go. Trying to build up a little bit of speed. I'm not going to be able to get up to them. So we're going to stop right up here on this ledge, switch mounts. We're switching to travel mode, and we'll go up this rest of the way this way. Downhill flights with the Dragonflight mounts, very good. Going up, not so good. I thought I saw that I got another piece of gear. They need to give me more and more and more. Okay. Turn this in. And cutscene. Okay. All right, give me 1 second. I gotta let my doggy in. What? What do you want, huh? Did you just want your scratches, huh? What? No, you're fine. Okay, let's hit the extra action button and let's go. Up, 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 up. I remember these quests. These are so much fun. Fly over to Ronin's shield. All right, let's do this. And there goes the doggy as quick as she came. All right, almost there. See, like I said, flying downhill, much better on these things. Flying uphill, don't work so good. All right, let me close my door. There we go. All right. Now, what do we do here? We get a bunch of quests is what we do. Pokey Cog Zapper. I love the names these guys come up with. All right, now I get to shoot things down. Let's jump off this. I hate that that hits a tree branch from time to time. And you got to lead them. There we go. Nice easy quest right there. Some good, cheap, easy experience. And let's fly. Let's go meet Caligos. Begin the hunt. Hey, I could do a hunt. Might not be a bad idea, but I'm not doing it yet. Not doing it yet. All right, this will be fun. Hey, Jason, how's it going? How did you fare in the Spring of Sorrow? Finished easily, pulled Luke from Titan. Very good. You know, I want to play around with a 7-star Luke. I don't have him on either account. Wouldn't mind it. I've seen some decent things from him in some areas. I just don't know enough about the buff and all that to know if it is worth it. Too many revives expiring. I use 7 with Kingpin, Human Torch, Killmonger left side, and use 2 revives for Sherry Hope. I used more than that, but I, wasn't really concerned. I had like 7 expiring, so I just kind of went in and went. I think I used a couple team revives on the right hand side. I struggle mightily with Onslaught. Do not like fighting him at all. I've got to practice, and that's one of the things I'm going to be using the content for, is just a quick, easy, big Onslaught to practice, which is nice. Left side wasn't too bad. Used a couple of stupid revives. My problem was trying to stream it and do it. I kept looking up to read chat while I was fighting and trying to talk through the fight, and it just doesn't work. I had probably could have soloed Gwenpool both times and just kind of got lost in the chat and looked up, and then you lose track of the reverse counter, and it's all she wrote. Yeah, see, that was kind of that video that I put out yesterday. I am not worried about using items. There was one guy that, and I, probably others that was watching and was like, "Oh, you're a noob. You can't do these fights." And yeah, I did challenge him to get on his computer and start streaming his so that I can see him clear everything one shot like MSD, but he didn't respond. It does. I use it as a little bit of an excuse. I would have to use revives on the content anyway, but it's not. It does add a little bit of complexity to it because you are having to pay attention to the chat and do a little bit more than what you typically would do. It does add in just enough little extra you know, struggle, a little bit extra kind of brain power that's needed to focus on multiple things. And in fights like that, especially like with Gwenpool, you lose concentration for half a second and you've lost complete track of the reverse and the normal. You know, that's the only one I think that really bothered me, that I looked up and was trying to read chat. I had a very good run going with Mole Man. Would have been a perfect solo, and just kind of looked up, read a chat, and instantly regretted it. Oops, not what I wanted to do. Your BG. I ended with like 200, I think it was 204 points. I'm not sure. I can't remember where it ended up, and I did not check kind of in the last, after I got done the evening before. I kind of parked and worked on my free to play. So I probably ended up, what is it, Quantum 1, Quantum 2, somewhere in that range, which is fine. You know, I don't ever really push real hard. You know, if I could have, wouldn't have tilted at one point and dropped from, you know, the 200 and whatever I was at to under 100 points, I probably would have pushed harder. But, you know, that RNG got to me near the end, and I just had a bad string. So, you know, I finished, you know, roughly 500,000 points in the solo event, which is good. Our alliance finished pretty decent. I would think we'll be top, hopefully top 25, you know, definitely top 50. Yeah, so yeah, that's what it is. Arcane 1 or Quantum 3. I can never keep track of the, what is it? It's Uru, Quantum, Arcane. Too many ranks in there. You know, and I'm not going to be one that ever pushes real far. I want to have fun doing it, and that's kind of why I play this. Well, why I play MCOC is to have fun. To me, getting stressed out, and I do it to myself from time to time. Getting stressed out and all that, playing a game, just makes it no fun. And, you know, that's how it is. Celestial, Mysterium, Quantum, Arcane, Gamma. Yeah, there you go. See, I wish there was some method to it. You know, alphabetical order, something that would help me remember it. It's just like the ranks going up to it. There's just, I like that they've got so many little, I guess best way of putting it, like little checkpoints, little, you know, tiers that you can get. But at the same time, there's a lot of them. I wasn't trusting it, but I understand. I just played and played. Yeah, see, I enjoy the game mode. If I treat it like, and this is just my brain, you know, if I treat something like, oh man, I need to hit this level, I need to hit this tier, I'm not going to enjoy it as much. I enjoy the game mode when I can play it casually. You know, when I can play it for enjoyment. And, you know, does that translate into the greatest gameplay? Probably not. Does it translate into, you know, me having, you know, 100,000 subscribers? Probably not, but I'm not after that. I'm doing this because I enjoy it. When I stop enjoying it, I will stop doing it. That's kind of like this game with World of Warcraft. I enjoy playing it. There was a time where I didn't. I stopped playing. Yeah, that's about what I did. Mine was closer to about 500,000 on the main and like 450,000 on the alt. So, you know, you can tell I enjoy the game mode. You know, I actually got the alt up to Gladiator Circuit, which was the first time I'd ever done that. So, you know, the game mode is fun. You know, I kind of agree a little bit with BG's video. You know, it's the best, worst game mode they've ever come out with. But it's fun. Oh, yeah. It definitely is. I mean, on my account with only 2 rank 5s now and 1 rank 2 and no one above that, it's definitely a challenge. But I waited long enough that it was a little bit easier too. Not nearly as hard when you wait to kind of the last day to do it. I did run into some bigger accounts though. You know, and that's to be expected. I won't run him early on this time, you know, because he'll start at whatever level, if they don't mess it up again, whatever level you start at, you know, so I'm going to have to kind of wait probably to at least the second week before I start doing anything on him. Just because there's going to be a lot bigger accounts trying to get up there. I'm very interested in seeing what the meta is going to be. That should come out probably today, I think. I have to figure out my 11th R3 on my main. Yeah, I've got my 14th that I will get. And I think based on my opening last night, I'm changing my mind who it's going to be. I was originally going to go Onslaught for my second mutant R3, but I awakened Sheoth. Oops, I forgot to do this. So I'm thinking, and it's probably going to depend on what the meta is. I'm going to wait and see what the meta is, who I think a good champion will be for at least week 1 and 2. And probably rank from there. Or if I've already got champions for that, I may rank for weeks 3 or 4. Red Skull is a beast at rank 3. I like him both on attack and defense. I really, really do. I questioned taking him up originally, but he's been well worth it. I just took up Gladiator. I haven't been able to use him once. I'm really surprised he got banned as much as he did in Battlegrounds. Really, really surprised at that. You know, granted, you know, sort of to be expected, but at the same time, you know, he's not, maybe he's more powerful than I think he is. I took him to rank 3 because he was probably, I had a tech 2 to 3, and he's probably my best option for that. All right, I need some more mages to rescue here without spending hours doing this. I wish this druid was geared and I could do big group pulls. I have 2 R3s to do on my alt once I finish. See, I need to figure out some time. Well, I got the time. Probably will spend it this off week doing 8.4, probably 8. I think I'm going to do completion on 8.4, completion on 8.3 on the alt, and then I'll go back and do some of the others. I've got to start getting the completions done on those so that I can get some rank 3s. I don't know if I'll do Necropolis on that account. I probably could. I do have Aegon. I could probably do one path and just kind of blitz through it and have some fun with it. Okay, I think I need one more. He's down here. Yeah, and that's kind of my thought. I've got roughly 6,000 units on that guy, which should be enough. I've got to look and see who I've got for like a couple of the other fights that I can use, because I use Shuri a lot and I don't have a Shuri. So I've got to figure out who else I've got on the team that I've got to rank up. And I may do that, but I'm going to do 8.4 and 8.3 before I do anything. Yeah. You know, see, it's kind of it. You know, I tend to try and wait for the perfect counters on the alt, and I'm just, he's getting, it's kind of like BG. He's getting further and further behind. And I'm not getting the pulls. You know, I may be able to, I don't know if Guardian would work for the fight Shuri does. I don't think he will. I have to go back and look at all of it. Oops, I need to do this. Or did I do it already? No, I didn't do it. I don't even know if I have her as a 6-star on my main or on the alt. Yep. That's the one thing that drives me crazy with him. I love his content, you know, love his dedication, love what he does, but sometimes he complains that, you know, the game's kind of passing him by, yet he doesn't do the things that would keep him current. Hey, we're done finally. I don't know. Everybody's fun is a different way. There's a lot of people that probably claim that my way of doing things is weird. And I'd probably agree. All right, I got to remove lava beacons without getting destroyed myself. My exact thoughts, like he has. Yeah. He could do those Karina challenges anytime he wanted to. You know, at any point in time. He's got the roster for it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This can hurt. This can hurt. I'm in trouble here. Yep, I kind of figured that. That was a bad move on my part. I was watching his SOS from last night before I saw you streaming. Got to finish it and get Yeah, I've got to. I haven't watched it yet. I'll watch it after I'm done here. Wanted to watch. I've got to watch the British Open too, so I have to decide which one I'm going to do first. Probably watch the Open and then BG later. Okay. Let's try this without being so stupid. Because there is a disguise here that lets me walk up to these things. So I have to watch the ones with little circles underneath them. Because these are all biggies. And the biggies will hurt. All elites. Really, you're not going to give me any time to do this, are you? Well, you know what? Let's get out of here. What happened to my disguise kit? What happened? Oh, I'm still disguised, that's why. That's kind of neat. I am disguised while I'm flying. That I did not expect. It's one thing about WoW I didn't like. If you died in a hard spot, oh yeah. It's one thing I don't like, and at the same time, it's one thing I like. Does keep you on your toes. And this guy is so under-geared. I've been trying to gear him up, but I don't want to do dungeon runs. I get bored of those. But it's, you know, that's kind of my stupidity here too, is I don't want to do dungeon runs. I want to gear them up, but the best way to gear somebody up is dungeon runs. Oh, I'm going to get caught by that. So I do this. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. No way getting out of there. Oh yeah, I remember the days of walking and all that kind of fun stuff. And you had, you know, back in vanilla WoW, you could, if you died in, oh, what was that one? Wailing Caverns, I think is what it was called. If you died kind of down in there, you just kind of took the penalty and resurrected at the spot and didn't even bother to try and go back. These quests here are always just kind of were dumb to me. They're kind of neat that you get to do a whole lot of big damage and all that, but at the same time, there's no fail, there's no penalty. No challenge. You know, if there's a penalty, you didn't kill them all quick enough or something like that. And now we kill more. It's really just hitting the same spots over and 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 over again. And the other things take too long to even bother casting, so you just do the same one over and over. And there we go. Does lead to a good cutscene though. All right, that is done. I may not hit 70 today. I was kind of hoping I would, but I don't think I'm going to have. Oops. Not sure I'm going to have the time. May have to be tomorrow. No gear that I'm missing. I still need to get back to Valdraken and get a reagent bag. One day I'll remember to do that. Today is probably not that day though. Oh yeah, I remember these caverns now. And this is where, if he was geared, I could pull this whole cave at one time. But we're going to pull a bunch of the small little ones. I should be able to kill a lot of these small little ones really, really quick. Yeah, that works. Come on. Torch is so long. All right, let's grab all these little ones. We'll go down to this big one right here. All right, now we should be able to get all three of those. Heal up a little bit. Get all three of these guys. Give me what I need, please. Oh, that root didn't last very long. Then again, I'm doing a lot of damage to him. Hey, there's a couple. All right, let's see if we can do a couple of these. I'm getting to the point where I want to do this. 1, 2, 3. There. Blow you back. Do that. That. Okay, a little better. Looks like I can do a couple of these guys at once. Now I guess I need the cocoons, which are going to be down here. I see a couple over this way. Let's heal to full. Look for the big guys. Cast that. Cast that. That. There. There. And now there. Okay, that's done. Where's the next cocoon? Where, oh, where are you? I see you. You're supposed to be here. Okay, let's go back this way. See if I can find another one somewhere. Not seeing any other ones in here, so it is that one. But where is it? I guess it's got to be in there, so we're just going to jump in here. Ah, there it is. Couldn't see it behind the spiders, I guess. Probably could cure myself with a poison at some point in time too, but that would be too much like what I should do. And that's toe tick, not to be confused with TikTok. All right. We may be able to get maybe only one level today. It's actually slower than I thought it was going to be. We'll probably finish this little sequence of quests. Okay, I think only a couple more quests here. Gotta remember what I've got to kill. Okay, yeah, I've got to kill the plunderers and all these guys. So what we're going to do is try this big group right here. I think if we do this and then actually that, it's like, where is my spell? Really, that was just 8 fragments after all that? Holy crud. Probably should heal up a little bit more before doing this guy, but you know what? I'm not gonna. Oops. Oops, 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 oops. Okay. Let's take these two guys up here. So I'm pretty sure they'll both come at the same time, and they did. Hey, and I got another one. Oh, I got a bunch more. Oh my. Wasn't quite figuring on that. More there than I expected. Okay, we do probably should get some food at some point for this guy so I can sit and eat instead of having to heal up every time. But you know what? Nah. We'll give it 13 seconds, and then we're going to take that group. Close enough to 13. Oh, that didn't work very well. Should have waited. That wasn't good. Not sure why I died so quickly there. I know I ran out of hit points, but I mean, that was extraordinarily fast. So I guess we'll just take this guy. And we'll bypass that group. Yeah, those guys hurt. I think we'll skip him. If we can. Yeah, we can. We'll take those two. Yeah, even these two just by themselves hurt. All right. Hopefully at the end of this I will be 69. You know what I probably could do as well? So I only have 1 point available. Okay. I was thinking I had more skill points, talent points available to spend than I did. Not too worried about it. Just one. It's not going to make a major difference in how much damage I do. Or don't do. As the case may be. I can't do those big groups right there. Not going to try it. I'll do solos. I will do 2, but I cannot do 3. Not on this guy. Other accounts, I've been able to run through these guys really quick, really easy. It's kind of why I'm not really happy with the Druid right at the moment. I mean, even the accounts that I really didn't know how to play, I did better. Kind of the, whatever it is, the Evoker. Didn't really know how to play him. Oh, sugar biscuits. We got everything. Back away from me. I don't know how I took care of him that quick. That one group just rocked my world. I just took care of all of them with no problem. Sometimes I don't understand this game. Well, it's more than sometimes. All right, we look like we're in good enough shape. All right, only 3 more fragments. Only need that over there, and then we should level. And we will end the day at level 69. And that'll be a good spot to stop. Don't know if this quest will give it to me. I may need to complete the last little bit of this sequence to get 69. Yep, we'll need to complete the last little bit of the sequence. What am I at? 98%. Yeah, I need 2 more percent. And there it is. We might as well go ahead and complete this off, though. That way we can get somewhere where I don't think I need any more rested. I think I've got enough rested experience to get me through to the end. And there we go. She has been stopped. Let's go destroy the book. Ooh, let's heal a little bit. And now let's get the heck out of here. Back through the cave. Up over the hill. Through all the spiders. Turn it in, and then I should have to go back to Iskar if I remember correctly. Nope, Upper Frostlands, that's good enough. There'll be an inn there that we can wrap up things today, and that's another gear upgrade, which is always appreciative. What am I at? 277. I should be about 400. Guess we can do this real quick. We can do this real quick. All right, I think that's going to do us right there. We're going to end it, and we'll be back tomorrow to complete the grind to level 70 on this guy. I've got to get some work done. I'll be back later today with an MCOC stream. Not sure exactly what I'll be doing, but I'll be doing something. So until then, everybody have a great Thursday and take care all.